Okay, Mtoto Koiti, Your Excellency, welcome and your delegation. I had gone for another meeting.
Don't forget to see the incoming president.
Oh, the incoming president, yes. I had gone for another meeting for on compensation of police officers.
You're welcome. And the long and short of it, Senator Mtata, is that the Jairus Nga ruling on constitutional timelines with respect to Article 2294 and 2298 have come up, and we have deliberated. The governor raised a preliminary objection, and he decided to stand it down just when we were about to give a ruling. But the principle we have taken is that Parliament is operating within the timelines, because these reports were tabled in Parliament within the 3 months, and Parliament took the decision to refer it to the relevant committees for appropriate action, and that's in line with the Constitution. And we have also asked the question, where constitutional timelines are breached by an entity, for example, KISI, submitting their financial statements in January of the subsequent year, would it be fair for then KISI to come here and say that the Auditor General breached the Constitution by not auditing reports that were not existent? So I know that Senator Omtata would be President of the Republic of Kenya, might want to look at some of these issues for greater clarity in the other institutions that interpret the laws.
I think in terms of the decision of Justice Nga, there was a decision by the Supreme Court on in one of my cases, where the court says that in situations like that, the court should go further and issue what they call a structural interdict and say, okay, you have not done this, but we are giving you maybe 6 months to do what was supposed to be done of you, so it doesn't fall through the cracks. So we might need the Nga decision to go back to the judge for a structural edict to tell us within what period of time we should have cleared up the backlog and stuff like that.
Thank you for that guidance. We have taken the position that we are pursuing a review because the window for appeal has closed. So we'll be, I think the legal team is preparing their brief and their strategy to seek a review. We do not want to expand the timelines. We want the timelines to remain the way they are. And Governor, it will be to your benefit if we are sharing revenue on the basis of the most recent financial statements. You know, right now we are sharing on the basis of 2021. So counties, 15% of the most recent revenue statements might be higher than the 387 billion that we are giving you. So we'll just be going back for that structure. You call it structured?
Structural interdict.
Structural interdict, to help us deal with the past years. So, Governor, I have made the proposal that we would adjourn because the time remaining does not allow us to get into substantive issues, and yet we have a lot of matters that affect you directly as a county on the order paper. Do you have any objection to that?
No, Chair, I want to thank you, especially the Senate, as it is, for the good work you guys you are doing to the counties. You have been faithful to the cause. We expect that not less than what you guys have agreed. Congratulations for what you did yesterday. I know you were there up to late. We want to, again, to ask you guys to make sure you push, because again, now you have become more of our police officers who are taking, the duty on behalf of the counties as well from the government. We want to, again, I want to say this as a chairman again at the COG, as the chairman of resource mobilization. Those resources you guys are looking at, how we wish that the counties would get them on time. The only thing I want to say is that Umtata, you know, you're a fighter in those courts, and that's why it could be better than other lawyers. But again, we respect.
Please proceed.
Yes, for sure,
Please proceed
He did go
carefully,
to School of
Governor.
Law, but he does it very well, Mr. Chairman. We must, where credit is due, let us give it. But Chair, I want to thank you again. We are ready to appear before you and another committee of Parliament. I've been in Parliament. We have grilled people. We have summoned people. Therefore, when I'm being summoned, I'm happy to appear before this committee. There is nothing about it. I'm ready to be here and answer all questions and account for every penny which comes to Kisii. Thank you.
And as I allow Senator Onyonka to close, how many members of National Assembly do you have in Kisii County?
Constituents, we have 9, Chairman.
And there are others who are nominated from Kisii?
Yes.
I want to send you to your members of National Assembly. Go and have a conversation with them. Because right now, they are rejecting the push by Senate to bring road maintenance levy fund of 10 billion to county governments. It is an issue not just of principle, but compliance with the Constitution. Because roads, you have national roads and county roads. All Kenyans pay towards the road maintenance levy fund. And the national government should have its share. County government should also have their share. The members of National Assembly are ganging up to say that if they cannot get the 10.5 billion out of RMLF, which should be channeled to KERA, of course the Senate says the money should go directly to counties. They are saying it should go to KERA, which they control. They are saying if they can't get the 10.5 billion, counties are not going to get the conditional grants. Out of the conditional grants includes 40 billion of loans and grants. FLOCA money is there. NAV CDP money is there. Some counties are getting resources for water improvement. There are urban improvement loans and grants there. So please go talk to your members of National Assembly and remind them that their constituencies exist in the county. Whatever comes to the county does not go to another universe. It is going to benefit their constituents. It's extremely untidy that the Senate would be fighting for counties and the members of National Assembly, who some of whom aspire to be governors, would be fighting for money to go to other national government entities. I think that's a message I want to leave you with.
Chair, because you've just